Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the View Report. We'll be back right after this.
Discussion, baby, this good food. I'm talking about facts, can't go back and forth, just look at the stats. If you think you know sports, then baby, come hop in the chat. Yeah, we got it. No one gonna keep you on topic. Cause who be who in the finals? And who got who in the finals? Who hot? Who first pick and who not? Who team taking that spot? Why Jai got caught with a drop? Yeah, who got the news? Who got the good news? Who got you covered for every discussion, baby, this good food. I'm talking about facts, can't go back and forth, just look at the stats. If you think you know sports, then baby, come hop in the chat. Yo, we got it. Rick said still been popping. MTMG locked in. We got the ball, can't drop it. Yo, what's happening? Wednesday nights, I'm tapped in. This that real life action. Baby, with all that cabin. Who got the good news? Who got you covered for every discussion, baby, this good food. I'm talking about facts, can't go back and forth, just look at the stats. If you think you know sports, then baby, come hop in the chat.
Crispy!
The View Report.
Y'all, one thing this girl loves is a theme song. Not my name in the theme song. Y'all, every time I see a new episode, it just gets me hot. Like, it's like, oh, she got a theme song. What do you have? Period. So, we gotta start up that way. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to episode of the View Report. It's your girl, Norna Tish. I have my amazing producer and co-host of the day is going to be Miles Austin. Miles,
What's going on, family? As always, man, glad to be tapped in with sis, man. We're gonna have a good show. It's the V Report. What else can we do?
Period. So before we get to the sports world, I gotta say, everybody, I became a great aunt again yesterday on the happy 4th of July to y'all. Y'all so happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. But yesterday I became a great aunt again. My oldest nephew had his amazing son Hassani yesterday.
Shouts out to him.
He loves you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm just so happy that my little baby's here. He's a whole day old. Come on.
I love it. I'm gonna live through y'all because I gotta get enough of that baby fever. You know what I mean?
I can live through everybody else. Yes, I don't own one baby. Not one. Thank God. Thank God. And while speaking of my babies, shout out to my biggest baby, my nephew, my oldest godson. He finished, y'all don't get it. My child finished 10th grade.
Fact.
To me, that was everything. He's like, I passed all my region exams. I passed all my classes. I said, look, God.
That's it.
Look, God knew.
God
knew that we just try and get the baby out of high school. And he's like, yeah, I did my thing. I said, come on, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I love you, Mama. Mwah. Proud of you, baby boy. So,
gotta love it.
Yeah, I had to, the children you pray for the ones that give you that headache.
Come on now. It takes a village. Baby. Somebody had the audacity to pray for that child. Amen.
This is someone until her freaking eye falls out. Come on, my babies. All right. So that was pretty much my housekeeping of the day. Besides the fact, happy 4th of July to the everybody. And let's get to it because people weren't so happy last week because 17 people at ESPN lost their job. I hate that for them. But you know why this affects me? Because every morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, I wake up, put on my coffee, turn my TV on, and I watch Keyshawn J. Will and Max. I know people are like, what? I'm like, I watch that show every morning on ESPN too. And it's gone.
And both of them, two of them gone.
Oh man, Keyshawn Johnson, Max Kellerman have been let go of ESPN. And I don't care what anybody say. I love me some Max Kellerman, y'all. Yeah, that guy's my guy.
Dude's nice, as always. Max has definitely been good. Yeah, Max has been good. I think even when we watched him on first take, he was definitely killing it. Was definitely giving Stephen A. the business on a number of occasions. But I think
you can't touch Max when it comes to boxing. Can't touch him.
Oh, facts. No, not at all. And even in the other sports, he was holding his own when he was supposed to just be the boxing guy. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Shout out to Max, man. I think everybody. You think of names like Jeff Van Gundy, Jalen Rose, Keyshawn,
I'm
Max
about to get to
Kellerman.
Jeff Van Gundy and Jalen.
Bro, it don't make no sense. Jalen, and I was
Jalen
very
Rose.
surprised at Jalen Rose. Yeah, that didn't make no sense to me. But I don't know what the plan is, to be honest with you. I mean, do you think what are you thinking in terms of them trying to cut budget like that? That's a lot of money they let off the books.
I personally think they're trying to get Shannon Sharp to be on ESPN, and they had to make some space for him. But Jeff Van Gundy, though, how
Yeah,
long Jeff Van Gundy been on ESPN? It's just
stop. What
like
the fuck?
that was wild. Even watching Stevie Young get cut for ESPN because
Nigga never quit.
I was like, dang, I thought he was doing a pretty good job at his job.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like some of these people, even like Ashley Brewer, I didn't think these people deserve to lose their job. Because if you see what's on ESPN now, when I first, I've been traveling for the past 5 days.
Oh,
I can tell you right now, every time I turn ESPN, I don't know who the heck I'm looking at. And also, I know, it might just because it's the holidays, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm like, the part that got me on is the picture on Twitter that I know some people saw when ESPN had a pizza party for who left.
Big
I said, what? We have a pizza party for who's left? We're ghetto like that?
What's going on, my nigga?
Hey, girl. So I was just like, I don't like that. It's not good.
Not at all.
Like, we're having a pizza party who stayed. Like, you could make the cut. Like, that's wild. Like,
I think anytime you look at a pizza party for people that just got fired, it's like I'm Gucci on that. Like,
I think
I'm
personally,
good, bro.
pizza parties at work, I'm just not a fan of.
Yeah,
Never give me pizza when you give me more money.
I think this is my thing. Like, I'm such a snob at this point. Like, I've had so much pizza, and like, when you're a kid or like 18, 19 years old or in college, like, pizza just pizza. It's food to eat. It's sustenance, so you can keep it going. I'm a snob now. Like, I don't get me Little Caesars pizza right now. Like, I'm good. I'm straight on that. Don't be hopping. Like, I'm good. Did we go to a special place? Did we go to a neighborhood joint, or did we just order like Pizza Hut or Domino's? Like, now, granted, Domino's got better, but pizza party, come on, bro. Let's be real. Let's be real here.
It's hard to talk pizza with a girl from New York because I personally believe New York pizza is the best pizza. I was just in New York before I left.
You got a unique perspective. Tell me about real New York pizza. What's that like?
No, God. The crust, the cheese.
Take your time.
It just falls, it melts in your mouth. It feels good when you eat it. Like, I'm not this in Chicago or nothing like that. But they don't like deep dish pizza. I don't like pizza pie. I like a pizza slice, like thin, like it's not thin crust. It's just the way they just roll out the crust. It's just and I am very funny because I'm low key. Those that know me personally know I'm more pescatarian. So I eat cheese pizza. I might eat a little sausage and the pepperoni.
Sausage.
Not like that. I used to eat like that though, but now I'm more like just some cheese or like meat. Actually, I'm a really big veggie pizza girl. Like, put that spinach and tomatoes and onion on it, or black olives.
Yeah, I like it a little thick. I'm not a thin crust guy. I can eat it, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, give me a thin crust. Give me a little bit, like, I don't need a deep dish, but give me like a little, when I bite into it, I feel that, I feel the love and the bread and the dough.
That work. That's that New York slice. It's like a little bit of love
generous
in
sauce. Yeah, like I need, like I don't go to like regular food. I'm not a Domino's, Papa John's, that type. You know what I mean? So
neither.
Don't be throwing me pizza parties, bro. We dipping out. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
Like, it's crazy to get a pizza party for like, yo, we made through the cut. Like, that's wild. That's the ESPN. And then have it on TV.
I gotta give a word to Stephen A. Look, man, I get it. You that dude, you that guy, but don't give me with the I could be next. Like, let's not try to.
Now, come on, Stephen.
Don't sympathize, acting like like you was gonna be like you was getting cut too. Like, my boys, they're my people. I could be next. You know what I mean? Shut up, okay? Stop that right now. You're not next.
The pageant thing right now.
Don't try to. You don't feel the way they feel. Cut that out.
Heck no. And
Cut it out.
I'm pretty sure they're probably good financially. They're not hurting, but
Hmm.
still,
For
like
sure.
we're used to seeing people all the time. Like Jalen
Yeah.
Rose be on all daggone day at random spots. It's like besides that one show, him that got
Fakes is everywhere.
I lost his name, but he be out all day. Like Stephen A. They gave you a max because you literally Stephen A. and Greeny work all day. I cannot believe they work so much. They really be on from 8 sometimes until 8 to 8. They work can't to can't. They work all day. And that's why I'm like, Stephen, you're not in the same situation as like Keyshawn Johnson.
Yeah, real. Like calm down, bro. Let's be real about this thing. And if we're gonna talk about this stuff for real, let's be real about it. Steven, we didn't need your comments. We already knew you was untouchable. Like just chill out, my boy. That's all you need to do. And I am perfectly fine with you just not saying nothing. Hey, my heart and my love goes out to the people that I got to work with and share this stage with for the last 10, 20, 25 years. I mean, but that's it. We don't need that. I could be next. That was over the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't add extra. We didn't ask you for paprika. We were fine with garlic salt, onion powder, pepper. We didn't ask for paprika.
Yeah, just a little bit. We didn't need everything else. Big facts. Huh? I said big facts. We didn't need nothing extra.
No.
It's like potato salad and somebody threw raisins in. Calm down.
That's just how you would piss me off. Like right there's how you piss me off. We'll talk more about barbecue food in a second because I got a bone to pick with Earth.
No, tell me what's up. Air 4th of July just passed too. This is relevant information.
Don't say you're having a barbecue and don't have no meat. These little vegan barbecues don't do this with me. Like I'm so cool until you do that. Like I have no problem with vegans personally. I do not. But don't say, yo, we're having a barbecue. And then first of all, y'all who fake vegans, y'all really piss me off. Like I really want to cuss y'all out, but again, I don't want to get fined on the show. But y'all really be pissing me off. Cause my homegirl was like, oh, we're having a barbecue and come through. I was like, girl, you don't cook. No, ordering stuff. I said, okay, cool. I come in, barbecue what? We got cabbage, rice, some peanut thing.
So the grill wasn't even fired up.
No. And she's like, some chips. I said, you know what? Y'all want to find a way to piss me off. That's the way to do it. Because it's not pescatarian until barbecue. I'll eat a burger. I'll eat a hot dog quick. Don't play with it.
Yeah, food is always a quick way to make anybody mad. You want to make anybody mad. Play with their food, play with their plate, or do something crazy around. Like a barbecue that doesn't open the grill don't make no sense to me.
Not having potato salad barbecue should be against.
Yeah, I don't. And that's the thing. I don't eat everybody's potato salad either. Like you gotta
no. Gotta be the right color. They got that right consistency.
Everything. I need everything. Hold on. Calm down. I need what is really happening here. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel that. I feel every piece of that. I think you got to be good. Now let's hop back into some of these people that they let go. This just some names to mention some. Jeff Van Gundy, Jalen Rose, Keyshawn Johnson, Max Kellerman, Susie Colbert, who's been there for 20.
She said no. She's been there for 27 years. She had a beautiful tweet.
Yeah, Chris Stello, Matt Hasselbeck, Steve Young, Ashley Brewer, Todd McShay. Like these are some names, bro. And I'm like, at the end of the day, what are we trying to make? Like, we need to see what the result of this is. What was the purpose of you trying to let go 20 people? They can't just be cutting back on salaries. You're Disney. Like you're Disney. Like you make money. You got multiple money. You got streams coming from everywhere, my boy. Don't put the shade over my eyes and tell me you need money. You don't need that. We're just cutting back because stop that. Y'all got Marvel. Y'all got Disney World, right Disneyland, Disney Cruises. Marvel. I try to take my family on Disney cruise. I know how much y'all charge. And I know that family and that cruise be filled up every single time. I know. Y'all stop that mess right now. I know them tickets to Disneyland, Disney World, and to stay on campus, on site. I know. Y'all y'all making money. Don't lie to me. Y'all think y'all
Yeah,
are
you're
lying
making
to me. I don't
money.
understand it.
I have planned my own several surprise trips to for the wrong folk to some Disney, and I know how much that ticket costs.
That thing is
I want the
crazy.
whole, I want the ESPN zone. I want the whole thing because I
I want it
wanted
all.
a
I
certain
want it
somebody to have a
all.
good time.
Give
Yeah,
it to me. I want all of it.
yeah. If I'm gonna go. I ain't someone like to hold back. I like to do the whole experience. I'm going to Disney. I want every park,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. I
I'm
ain't mad
seeing
at it.
every character. I'm dropping dollar bills, y'all, on that. That's what I do. So that's why I
Yeah.
was like, you all got a lot of me's there. Why y'all let Max Kellerman go? Like, I can't
That's a
play with you.
big. That's
That's
a
my man.
big fact. That's a big fact. Well, look, when we get back, we got definitely some topics we got to talk about. Hot dog eating championship, absolutely crazy. You said you stayed you stayed and watched the full 10
I
minutes,
watched it.
even
I want to
after
talk
the
about
2 hour weather delay. So we're definitely gonna get into the winner of that, which just mentioned him, which is crazy to me altogether. But also
it. On
talk
this
about
show,
some of,
anything can happen.
I know it, and I love it, man. And also talk about some of the bigger signings and free agent things that happen in the NBA.
Yep.
Those the commercials.
All right, y'all. You just heard from my producer. We'll be back right after this.
It's not just about the love of the game. It's about dedication and commitment through the process and the patience to endure. There's joy in reaching your goals and peace in knowing you've done all you're supposed to do. Ozell brand. It's not just a brand, it's a lifestyle.
Not just a brand, it's a lifestyle. I like it.
Period.
Shout out to Big Bro, man, doing big things up in Wally World. You ever look at his at Big Bro's social media?
I do.
Like the Ozell brand, I'll be looking at it and I'm like, these some famous people he got on here.
He
He
has
runs
people.
some good circles, don't he?
Okay. He
Hey,
stays
hey,
busy.
big ups to him, man. What you got going on, man? Much love as always. Appreciate you for sponsoring the show. Shout out to the good sponsors out there, man. God bless.
Yes, thank you so much because he's our sponsor. So thank you. Thank you. We always give you love. If you guys ever want to get some fly sneakers or fly cleats, go to ozlbrand.com.
You know it. Now look, V, you told me you watched the whole 10 minutes, right? We have to 2 hour weather delay, and it came out like Joey Chestnut. Like it came like Joey put it all together himself. Like,
So
nah,
good.
we doing this. It's not gonna be postponed. July
It's
4th is the
happening
day. We
today.
on Coney Island. Like, what's popping? Tell me how this whole thing played out for real.
Y'all, if you want to watch some of the nastiest stuff, watch these people like eat all this food. Because me, now, if y'all know she's thick, period. But I can't eat like that. I
Yes,
can't eat like that.
it don't
I
make
eat
no
like a
sense.
little rabbit. Those who actually watch around me, I
Yeah,
eat so slow. It takes me a long time to eat. I was
yeah.
sitting there because we actually asked me, my brother, and his girlfriend were talking. I said, "What can y'all eat? Like a lot of the same thing. Like if you were to enter a eating contest, what would it be?" I had to sit there because I am literally the slowest eater ever. Like ever. I
Yeah, I
eat
don't
like
know.
a French fry. Like I am so slow.
Now that you mention that, that makes a lot of sense. Because
Yeah, like
I've seen that in person. You do eat very slow.
I am so slow. Everyone else would be like, because also I be talking too. Like I'll be eating. Like
Yeah.
I eat so I was taught to eat very proper. Yeah, y'all, she bougie. So I'm taught you like, no, you bring your fork up to your mouth and go. Like I eat like that, like naturally. So it's like doing this is not happening over here. And that's what you saw. Like I saw people double fisting glizzies and shoving them down their throats. I'm sitting here like, I think I learned a new tool. But I was like, oh my God. Like I was blown away. But that's what I was watching. I was like, I'm like, and also this whole it can't be
Oh
good.
my
Like you can't
gosh.
be tasting a hot dog.
Nah,
And
it
me and
don't
my
make
brother
no
were talking,
sense
and
to
she's
me.
like, no, they ain't tasting it. They're just swallowing it. I'm like, y'all can small like that.
Yeah, I don't. This has been absolutely crazy. Even to watch it, I was just like, I watched highlights of it. So I saw
And just
Miko
saying, like,
Sudo. She ate 39 and a half dogs. Joey Chestnut ate 62 dogs.
I
Like,
watched you do it.
I'm just thinking in my head, like, how is that even a thing? Like, how do you put 62 hot dogs and buns in your stomach in one sitting?
They literally crushed the buns in they one hand, dip it in water, and how?
Oh,
I'm like, Rah! So the question is, Miles, how many glizzies can you eat?
I'm giving you like, I mean, if I had to force myself, maybe I could maybe go double digit, like maybe 10. If I had
10.
to force myself to do it. Like if I'm just like, man, I could do 2 just in a sitting, you know what I mean? But if I had to like, oh, see how many I could do, it'd probably be 10 at best. I may not even touch 10 to be honest with you. What? Tell me about you. Tell me. I mean, as slow as you, it would just take forever. But other than that,
2. I can eat 2
yeah. I
slowly.
ain't mad at it.
I think if
I
I'm
mean, it's
starving,
crazy to me.
starving, 3. Like I haven't eaten all day. Had me a real good workout in my trash. Shout out to my trash, right? Hey, babe. So shout out to him. But like, if I ate if I was like starving after a rough workout, 3. And I'll be like, because I like to enjoy food. So I just
Yeah,
try to think of how could
no.
you just double fist? Like I saw one guy with 3 glizzies in his hand. He shoved that thing down his throat. I'm sitting here like, and that boy was losing. Like he was significantly different.
You were losing.
He was like, I'm like, baby, at that point, just quit.
It's
You
not
gonna keep?
okay. He's
I'm gonna
beating
quit.
you. Just quit.
Yeah, just quit because it's gross. It's giving
Yeah, big
gross.
time.
And the young
It's
lady that ate,
giving gross.
wait, she 39 or 41 or something like.
She ate 39 and one half. That's what they said. So 39 and a half hot dogs. This Miko Suda put down. And this is her ninth. This is her ninth hot dog contest to claim her ninth title. What's the name? Joey Chestnut that was his 16th.
Yes, Joey been making a meal off of this and doing this. Like I'm like,
I mean,
and how he came out, he's like, I'm the baddest in the room. He came out like he was him. And I love that for him. You know, he weird,
yeah,
he moved wild. I didn't like how he
big
moving,
facts.
but he owned
Look,
it.
if you making money like that, no power to you, bro. I ain't even gonna trip. Let me not count your pockets, big homie. But tell me this: as we got more news that's coming around, NBA free agency just started. Not just started. We're looking at about 5 days ago. But you had the
Well, you
sign and
never answered my
trade.
question.
What was the question?
What was the food that you could eat like that, like in
Oh,
abundance, like that?
oh, in abundance. Probably crab legs. Probably some seafood.
That's exactly what I said. I said,
Something like that.
put
Yeah.
some crab legs on the table. Watch me. I'll be
Crab legs and shrimp. Yeah, crab legs.
I could put some crab legs
Take it
away.
back, huh? I ain't
That's
mad.
those
I
that
ain't
eat
mad at that.
fast. It's a crab leg.
Any type of seafood, I could probably take to the head. You know what I mean? That's
Okay,
what
so
I mean.
we're in agreement that crab leg. If a crab leg contest came, we have a chance.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
For
cracking
sure.
this shit.
You already know. Hey,
up.
shout out to the team as well, man. We got a retreat coming here in a few months, and I'm definitely trying to get a seafood night. I mean, it just feels right.
Woo! Coming off for the best.
It just feels right for the people. I don't believe we have any allergies on the team to seafood, but if we do,
we do.
it out.
We do.
Is it C?
No.
No, it's not C. Okay, somebody's. I remember somebody's allergic, but God bless you. Put some gloves and a mask on. You'll be okay, God. We'll pray for you.
Weird, nasty. But like what producer was saying, there's so much movement in the NBA free agency, and the best thing is when I'm talking NBA, I gotta talk NBA with the best. When I'm talking with one of the hosts of the Full 94, Miles Austin, my producer. So we are gonna talk some basketball. Let's do it, Miles.
Now tell me. Go ahead.
No, you go.
No, you go. It shows the V report. I'm just here. You know what I mean?
Everybody say that, but ain't nobody paying her enough checks. Anyway, it's my show when I got told. It's everybody's show when things got going. So okay. So talking about it, you all mentioned it on your show, LaMelo Ball. You know, on this show, we love us some ball brothers.
Yeah.
Period. We got Lonzo out here making TikToks, and I think he might not be a bull anymore. And then we got Leangelo out here busting down IG girls. I'm like, come on with the baby on the way, busting down. And LaMelo, my baby, out in Charlotte, got a 5-year deal for worth $260 million.
Say bowling. Dude, but came out boogie. I mean, at that point, I think LaMelo has to sign that. I think Charlotte is in a place where they can't let a superstar like him go. So
no,
it only made sense to do the 5-year 260. And this is what this max extension was made for a few years back, was for smaller town teams to invest more money into their superstars so they don't just leave in free agency. They go to the bigger names, the Lakers, Celtics, Heat, stuff like that.
Yep.
So shout out to them. I mean, not Golden State. Milwaukee did it with Giannis. That was a no-brainer. Washington did it with Bradley Beal.
Look how it turned out. Look how it turned out for Milwaukee.
Yeah, you ain't lied. So that's the thing. When you get these pieces, you got to keep them for sure.
Yeah.
But LaMelo definitely he's a generational talent. So I think I think he's going to be nice in what he brings to the table. You got to keep him. You can't let him walk. You got to keep what you can get when you get it, and especially in Charlotte, because I don't know who's going there.
Exactly. Who's really signing up to become a Hornet? Like, hey man, LaMelo makes it attractive. It makes you want to watch the games. Like me, before LaMelo was there, I wasn't watching Hornet.
What I wasn't watching.
Like, even though I would do a sports show, I'd be like, oh, okay. And keep it going. Like, I don't watch the big name games or watch my team's games. But since he got to Charlotte, I've been tuning in. I like the way this young man plays. His basketball IQ is actually stellar for a young man.
Oh, for sure. I agree.
He really he's a piece that you can build around. So he's not something to be played with. And I think he deserves his money. And also this also might be more attractive to possibly bring some more help. You know, Jordan sold the team. Things weren't really going well as an owner. So, you know, hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Boss them, get your billion and go. But at this point, we might see some shift in Charlotte. Because Charlotte, y'all know those of y'all who have not been to the Carolinas. Carolina's just like they're just cool. They're like an Arkansas, like you're just in the middle. You're just there. Take it to Atlanta. So I'm just saying, like now you got some boss up that we might want to go out there more often. And you know, because Riley's cool. Durham country. So it's just like now we wait a minute. Charlotte might be a vibe. So
I mean, you got who you looking at? Just picked up Brandon Miller in the draft. You got Miles Bridges. They signed to a 1-year deal. Mm-hmm. He's coming back after his year of suspension. Still rocking Terry Rozier, Gordon Hayward's still there. PJ Washington, Cody Martin. I think coming out LaMelo, Miles, and Brandon Miller just got in the draft. They're going to have to take a look at and see what he's going to bring to the table. He's not looking good in his first few games in Summer League. So we will see how that plays out. LaMelo obviously is killing it. Miles coming back off of his situation off the court. But Miles and Brandon got something to prove. So I think it's a solid squad. I think they can do something. Make some noise in the East, maybe 7 seed, 8 seed, make the playoffs.
That's what I was saying on their show when I was watching their show. I said in the mess, I think they can be a 7 seed play.
I remember you saying that too. You did. You did.
I still stand by it. I think they can be a 7 seed.
And I'm not mad at that, man. Tell me what you think about. Let's shift over to the Western Conference. And you're talking about Anthony. Oh my gosh, from Minnesota signing a 5-year, $260 million as well. Like Anthony Edwards to me is obviously I think he's better. He's a better leader than LaMelo, right? But I also think like you had to sign him. He's a person that got your team to the playoffs. What I loved about him too is he put on Instagram like later that day after he signed it, he was laying in the bed like he was like, "Yo, like I signed this 260. It don't mean these girls coming after me. Like Y'all not getting none of my money.
Yeah.
And there was a girl, there was a lady in the bed with him. There was a lady in the bed with him, and he was like, it's like nobody but her. And like he saw her, but he was talking about the dog. So there was a dog in between them. He was like, no, I mean her. She was like, don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Young man. Watch your money.
That's a fact.
That's all I'm gonna say. You got 260 million coming your way.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things that get more tempting.
Oh, you already know it, man. You already know. I'm excited what they got going on. Anthony Edwards getting 5 years, LaMelo getting 5 years. And we won't talk about it, but we'll just mention just a few. Obviously, you got Bradley Beal to the Suns, Kristaps Porzingis to Celtics, Marcus Smart going to the Grizzlies, which I think is a very good pickup. Chris Paul's
disgusting.
Say it again.
The Celtics fans are disgusting. They are just.
We'll see. I mean, Kristaps is a good pickup, but losing Marcus Smart was crazy to me.
Losing Marcus Smart, like broke them. I've seen so many Celtics fans down my timeline. They were just like, "Yo, what even are we? Like, what is this? Like, I get it because that boy is a baller. I don't know what. You know what?
Yeah, he
going to the Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies just got more scary.
Yeah, I think I don't disagree with you, man, at all. Obviously, got Kyrie back to Dallas on a 3-year deal. Chris Paul is now a Golden State Warrior. And then Rockets get Fred VanVleet and Dylan Brooks, which is crazy to me. Dylan Brooks out here got a lot of flack after the playoffs, poking the bear. Ended up getting $20 million a year for the next 4 years. So I am not mad at all. You know what I mean?
Hey, man. He did the right move. I don't come to my money. So if your money bossed up, then I'm like, hey, do you boo-boo. So your shenanigans got you up there. Hey,
do what you got to do, man. Look, we got a short little update after the commercial. What are we talking about, V?
We're gonna talk some WNBA, and when we come, also before we get to that, we're gonna share with you guys our favorite meal or item from barbecue. Because we're still keeping it festive, keeping it fun, and we'll do all that right after this.
Yeah. Come on, let go, man. Yeah. I wanna be remembered for the good I did, not for accolades and accomplishments. Did I treat people with the love of God? Walking my purpose, seeking no applause. Did I tear down idols that were in my way? And in my darkest moments, did I keep the faith? Here to give a message, man, forget the fame. Can't allow our hearts to remain the same. We need to change. Get the money, the cars, and the clothes. None of that's gonna last when it's our time to go. Gotta stay focused, gotta run your race. Time to get to it, cause we in the last days. Tell me what's your legacy? What's your legacy? What's your legacy? Tell me what's your legacy?
You guys heard it there. If you want to check out an amazing comic book and an amazing story with a lot of passion behind it, check out Legacy AD. Legacy AD it's a Christian base, but don't you sleep on it because they got a lot of stuff going on in that comic book. And if you are a comic book enthusiast that loves a good hero and a good hero story, check out Legacy AD, and you can find them on with our guy Will Smith. On his Instagram page and legacyad.com is where you can get those books.
Shout out to Big Bro for sure.
All right. So before we get into WNBA world, Miles, I gotta ask you, what is your favorite dish from a cookout or barbecue? Because we also know cookout and barbecues are very different.
That's very true. I think if I have to put a plate together, I'm thinking.
You said plate together. I said just your favorite dish.
I gotta put a plate together.
You gotta assemble your barbecue Avengers.
Let me just assemble the Avengers real quick. I'm gonna go baked beans, but I need baked beans with I need the ground beef in there. A little. My dad has a real good recipe. Shout out to Pops. Green peppers, onions, garlic, and ground beef, and it's all the vegetables are roasted. I ain't even gonna talk about it. Get me started. So I want my dad's baked beans. I want my mother's potato salad. Um, any good piece of barbecue chicken. I think chicken is such a staple at any barbecue or cookout. It has to be there. And just to top it off, like throw some fish in there.
Come on, fish.
Throw some fish in there. I baked beans, potato salad, fish, and barbecue chicken. I am good to go. If you want to throw a little cabbage in there, people make cabbage at cookouts and barbecues. I don't see the symmetry there. The symmetry,
it's inside food.
Inside, there we go. Inside food. But that's me. Potato salad, baked beans, chicken, and fish. I'm cool with that. I am A1. Thank you, God. Amen. What about you? Tell me.
My favorite thing all time at a barbecue is macaroni salad. Like my big guy used to really make some good tuna macaroni salad that I would tear up. Like I would get a big plate of that because I am so funny. Like I'm a very picky eater. So
I know that.
I love a good macaroni salad. I haven't had a good macaroni salad literally in 5 years though, which sucks because every time I go to cookout, they ain't no macaroni salad. That's all I want is macaroni salad.
Can't everybody make it like that? You know what I mean?
True.
That's a big fact.
A bad macaroni salad will have me so sour, like my whole face be like the whole rest of the time. And I'm a bread. Like, don't make my food bad. Like I get an attitude.
Big fat.
I'm gonna assemble my adventures. And I'm gonna add in me as a carnivore first.
All right.
Okay. So it's gonna be that macaroni salad, potato salad. I like my dad. Poppy made good potato salad, so I'm gonna put that in there too. From there, I'm gonna give me a good cornbread from inside. Get some inside food, a little cornbread with some greens. Inside food in there, and I'm not going chicken, but I am going rib. I like a good, not wet rib, dry rib, dry seasoned rib.
You like a dry rib? Ooh, okay.
Like a real, it gotta be seasoned to perfection.
You doing beef or pork?
Pork. I'm gonna do pork. Cause beef rib put me asleep. Like I'm gonna half of it, I'm gonna be asleep. It's gonna take me about 30 minutes to eat it. So that's
a fact. That's a big fact. You already know it.
Pork rib. And
I'm
funny. I eat salad. I always eat salad at a barbecue. I was fine making a little bit of tart and salad.
I gotta put ribs in there. That might have to be one of my Avengers. But I'm a good beef rib. But I like a wet one. I need a wet.
Now my beef rib gotta be wet.
Okay, like, we on the same page.
Like, because I'm gonna be asleep. I'm done at that point. I'm not eating again.
I ain't mad at it. Well, let's
pork ribs. Don't play with
this is all facts. I like it. You know what I mean? Get rib tips or something like that. Like we could talk. We could talk all night about it. Tell me that. So tell me about this WNBA update, man. What we got going on in the WNBA? What's prominent right now? What's happening for real?
Aces are still tearing tail up. Yeah, Aces have really been. They're them. And
they're them.
Like, it's just like it's giving Monstars. Like, and then NBA side, how the Lakers, the Golden State Warriors give Monstars. Y'all don't know. These Aces are whooping everybody's butt. Like, everybody. They killed the Sun last week, 102 to 84.
Yeah, beat up on the Liberty.
They played this evening right after our show. They played the Wings, and the Wings are. Well, I'm gonna be real. They trash, so they don't get their butt beat too. So it's just like
shout the Dallas.
Can the Aces be dethroned? I know you're an Aces fan, but you know where you see the weakness in there because I'm watching. I'm just like,
there's not really. I think what happens is you're putting amazing stars together with an amazing coach, and we know what happens when those two combinations Las Vegas winning last year, then adding Candace Parker, like it's just another notch on the belt. Like I'm not gonna say like they're a shoe-in, like if nobody's gonna beat them. You know, it can happen. You can lose on any given night. It's the WNBA, it's professional sports. But they have a very good chance of going back to back. And what I do love and understand is that there are super teams in the WNBA now.
Yes,
right? We didn't have that of years past.
No.
Which I enjoy it, and it's picking up People are watching it. People are paying attention. I mean, you talk about the Liberty and the Aces coming again and fighting again. I mean, Aces did beat up on them about a week or so ago, but Liberty's they're going to come back and they're going to probably get a W at some point this season. But I'm excited. All-Star weekend is coming up. All-Star Captains and All-Stars have been named. I think the Aces have 4 that are coming from their team. Yep. So Atlanta Dream, they got a couple going as well. So it's gonna be hard to dethrone them, man. I don't know who's gonna do it. I mean, Becky Hammond is a heck of a coach, and you got nothing but stars on that squad, man. You talk about Jackie, and you talk about Candace, about Kelsey. But it don't make no sense. Kelsey's killing it. Like Asia's killing it. Like Chelsea, like they got something, and I think they should win. They got to win when they got this type of firepower. That's just me though.
And also, since we're talking about the All-Stars, shout out to our girl C, who'll be covering the All-Stars
in person.
Like, homegirl, you do it. You do your big one, sis. I love it.
Shout out to sis, man.
MTMV gonna be in there because my girl going out there to cover it. And actually, talk about the Liberty. Liberty just beat the Mercury 99-95.
Really? I bet.
Earlier today. And I think it's going to be a showdown between the two of them when it comes to the WNBA championship game. I'm gonna be real. And I know I might be, me as a New Yorker, we always go out and be like, we die on hill for our team.
Yeah. But we don't know.
I feel like the two of them, I don't think anybody's beating the Aces. I don't think the Aces got any. Not gonna lie, they don't got any cop in the West. I'm gonna say that. It's what it is. People can cuss me out if they want to. Like you tell me where the comp is, and then I'll,
Yeah.
Under them is Dallas Wings, right?
Yeah, I feel it. The next team under them is 8-8. Yeah, Dallas Wings. Yeah.
Yeah, Dallas Wings. Who they about to play
15-1, and Dallas is 8-8. That's the closest team to them. Like they're gonna end number 1 in the Western Conference, and it's gonna be between the Liberty and the Sun to come out of the Eastern Conference. So, whoever wants to come see us in this chip, that's who we wait on.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's what it seems like.
It's exactly what it is.
Practicing. Well,
definitely, man. Give me some of the closing thoughts. We love, we really come here just to see what you're talking about, what you got to give to the people. That's exactly what it is. Talk to us.
So, people, I'm going to tell y'all about vibes. Summer is supposed to be a vibe, right?
Facts.
So don't let anything take that vibe away. Your girl about to be vibed out. Yeah, I got knocked down today, yes. I'm having a bad day. I'm not going to lie to you. But you wouldn't know because I'm not going to share that vibe on here.
Facts.
But we all have to do a better job at not just covering up bad days.
Yeah.
Living through them and getting back to the vibes. Because we know it's okay to have bad days. They're going to happen way more than good. But it's how you address them, and it's how you keep picking yourself back up. So with my closing thoughts to you guys, and my encouraging you guys to those days when you are feeling like crap, things done gone wrong, you got played, you look goofy, or heck, you fell on the stairs.
Facts.
You gotta get back up, dust your shoulders off, and just keep looking for the good in the day. That'll happen to me today. Pretty bad day, but guess what happened? I had a good nap.
There you go.
A real good nap. And I was like, I shout to Pass Me all the time. Cause Pass Me made sure that I remember to stock the fridge before I left for my vacation. Shout out to Pass Me. See, you find the good in no matter what kind of day you're having. On that note, I send you guys off to another amazing weekend coming your way. You guys stay blessed out here. Stay safe. Please stay safe. With all the violence out here, just continue to stay safe. Keep your head in the swivel and protect the those you love. And we'll see you next week on the V Report. Bye.
Johnson, what's the word?
Oh, there are a lot of bad sports takes out there. A lot of people are giving dumb hot takes just for clicks and views. It's mind-boggling, sir.
Well, that settles it, Johnson. We need the V Report.
Y'all big late. Everybody's been listening to my girl Nora and Rick Sincere on the V Report. Y'all better get it together.
Oh, she's right, sir. The V Report ranks high in relevance, authenticity, and spiciness. It's under the MTMV Sports Network.
I love it, Johnson. To all you out there, be sure to subscribe to the MTMV Sports Network and check out the V Report.
Hey guys, it's your girl C, and you just watched the show on MTMV Sports Network. And if you like what you see and you want more exciting content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.